Hi guys, today I'm doing a very simple get ready with me here. I am hydrating my lips by using this lip oil by Dior. This is a very beautiful formulation. It has a pepperminty kind of a flavor. It doesn't do anything to pigmented lips. It's a very nice everyday use lip oil. For my face, I'm using the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Tint. This has quickly become my favorite for a daily, everyday kind of a look. If I'm going in for something that looks natural, avoiding foundation, I am reaching out for this one lately and I'm loving it. I'm in the shade 05. They have a couple of shades. You can find them on Sephora, on the Sephora website, or you could, if you want to, I would prefer you go to a mall, find a Sephora outlet, and get yourself shade matched. This is not a cheap product. This is expensive, and that's the reason why I'm asking you to go get yourself matched and make sure that you put your money in the shade that works perfectly for you. Next, I am using this eyebrow fiber mascara. This is by MAC. This is a new find. This is not a new launch, but I happen to see some videos on YouTube. People, trying their brows using this brow mascara. It has a lot of fiber, so it kind of adds more volume to your hair, eyebrow hair. If you are someone like me who has very faint delicate eyebrow hair, you would love this because it kind of gives you that effect of fuller brows without much you don't have to be skilled in drawing out fine hair like strokes. You just have to brush through your brows and you are getting a nice full brow look. It's okay if you do some mistakes, you can wipe it off. It's very easy to use, hassle free. So I'm taking a q-tip and a cotton bud q-tip and just wiping away whatever was excess, and going back to my foundation brush and just covering it up in case it removed my tint also in the process. Doing my other brow, so what I do is go on the opposite direction of your brow hair growth, and then you comb in your brows. Oops, I made a mistake, but it's all right. You can just take the q-tip and wipe it away. It's very easy to use, guys. It is very forgiving. If you are scared of making your brows look too artificial, you have a heavy hand in using an eyebrow pencil, this is something that you may like. Okay, there are other alternatives as cheaper versions of this kind of a formulation. I will try to find cheaper alternatives to this and list them in the description bar below. So if you don't have the budget to go for this, you can try something else. Next, I am using a concealer, and this is a concealer by Charlotte Tilbury, the Radiance concealer. I love this concealer. It is a very nice full coverage concealer. I just need very tiny amount to get a flawless finish on my face, and you can see how beautifully it blends in. Doesn't look cakey, never creases on me, and I take a very tiny amount, guys. The trick to have concealer not creasing under your eyes is to use very tiny amount. Be very mindful of how much you're using, how much you actually need, and always remember it's always easy to add, but it is way more difficult to take away the excess once you have it put on your face. Okay, so go in with a light hand, add a little. If you need more, you can always add. Taking a tissue to wipe off the oil from my lips, and I have nice plump hydrated juicy lips. Today I'm trying this one stick Blur sticks by the brand Ruby's Organics, and I have never tried anything from Ruby's Organics, but this pencil, this one stick kind of a thing. I love multifunctional makeup products, and this is one of them. You can use them on your cheeks, on your eyes, on your lips. They also have brown tone pencils, which kind of doubles up as your contour color, your bronzer, and I have purchased two of their colors. One is a Rosewood and the other one is Camellia. And this the on my cheeks I'm using the color Camellia. Sorry, I use Rosewood on my lip, on my cheeks, and on my lips I'm using Camellia. Sorry for that. So Camellia, you can see, is a very beautiful cool toned pink, while Rosewood is more deeper. So if you are you know medium to dark, Camellia may wash you out. I'm not sure. You may, if you like light colors like this, you will love it, but it may wash you off. um, but the color Rosewood is going to be very, very beautiful on you. Today I'm trying a new mascara too, which is the NARS mascara. And I find it okay, guys. It doesn't do anything drastic to my lashes. The wand is kind of bushy and big. It's not very sleek, tiny wand. It has a lot of bristles. And I have seen a lot of people talk a lot about this mascara, but it didn't do much to my eyelashes. For my contour, I'm using the Milk Makeup Contour Stick in the color Stoked, taking a little on my finger and then doing it, just swiping it on the sides of my nose to do a little bit of nose contouring. I have a crooked nose, guys. Can't complain. I got it from my dad. So, blessed with a crooked nose. And I like to use my fingers also using the same contour color. It is the color Stoked, and it is a very good contour color for my skin tone. Um, if you haven't tried these, you may give it a try. These are skin friendly ingredients. Milk Makeup has skin friendly ingredients, doesn't have harsh chemicals. It is cruelty free, very good quality makeup products, clean makeup products. Okay, so I'm also using the same on under my jawline just to give it some dimension, and you can see how natural it looks. I am also using the bronzer stick by Milk Makeup, and I'm picking that color up using a brush and just dabbing it on the sides of my face just to add a little sun-kissed glow. The color that I have here from Milk Makeup is called Blaze, and it's a very nice subtle bronzer color. It's not too much. You have too much bronzer on your face if you see color right on the first stroke of hitting the color on your face. Okay, the bronzer should be building up. You can't put too much bronzer in one go. And what I'm doing here is taking a little bit more of the blush. This is the Rosewood color, adding a little more blush. I feel I'm in the mood for a little more color on my cheeks and my nose, and that's what I'm doing here. You can see it is giving a very flushed, natural kind of a look. I'm not touching my eyes today. I'm not doing any eyeshadow look. And I want my face to look bright and fresh, and adding a little bit of more concealer just to make sure that I don't have any harsh edges from the blending of the bronzer, of the contour, of the blush. Okay, so this is a trick that you can apply, and you will be amazed by how beautiful uh, it turns out to be when you add a little bit of tiny bit of brightening concealer right after you put your blush off and your bronzer. Okay, and it adds the brightness back to your face. It adds more dimension to your face. I'm also not forgetting to add a little bit of lighter tones onto the corners of my mouth, of my nose. Okay, the darkness on the corners of your nose um is kind of balanced by adding a little bit of light concealer, of doing a fresh spritz of makeup setting spray by Charlotte Tilbury, and that's the finished look, guys. I hope you found this video helpful if you want to achieve a flawless everyday kind of a fresh face look. Very easy glam, nothing much, no eyeshadow, no foundation, very easy steps. I hope you found it interesting to watch. If you like my channel content, please subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video. Till